Now y'all could have masters and rap classes to lack practice to combat this, cause I do this daily. I'm a rap addict, your hobby can't compare to that habit. I put my life into words and rap sadness, love and loss, it's romantic and tragic. The expenditure of Newton's exertion asserted, my reflection is scrupulous, analytical observance. I'm aggrandizing, anatomizing, talking, raps in the nucleus of cells of tissues in my body. It's sequenced in my deoxyribonucleic acid, my medulla oblongata and hypothalamus, rapping the whole cortex and cerebral lobes, down to the marrow in my bones. I'm producing flows, I'm exuding soul and inducing hope. The particle impulse of thought patterns growth. It's more than just point A to B. Transmitters and receivers are what made the speech. Complementary glutamate in my frontal lobe cognitively memorizes to confront the ghosts. Supplementary like theorem and quantum physics. I'm a virtual photon pair, flash in and out of existence. I'm the mylar sheath encroaching thoughts when my arts breach, cause I'm approaching loss. I'm isolated in this unconditional response, conditioned to presume I'll be sans my wants. Coaxing and goading, I withstand life's taunts. At the zenith over celestial bodies I can't land on. I can't touch down, there's no re-entry, so I anatomized antics, its biological agency. Now I progress subtly and gently and laid in ingrained innate pains unrelenting. So y'all could have masters and rap classes to lack practice to combat this, cause I do this daily. I'm a rap addict, your hobby can't compare to that habit. I put my life in these words and rap sadness, love and loss, it's romantic and tragic. 3-time pneumothorax, now I can't breathe right. Celestial obscurity, totality, I can't perceive light. I studiously study my past, only gleam strife. So much duplicity in life, I think most everything's lies. Two-faced snakes that are albino also, such rarity, but I keep finding all those oddities that bother me. Scant interactions happen properly, so the conservation in my conversations, it's such a proclivity, it's not waning. My idiosyncrasies watching my back, look through focal points, I cannot be sidetracked, I cannot be bamboozled or thrown off kilter. I'm chock full of toxicity like cigarette filters. Some days I feel like a sieve. The peace floods through, vexation remains in me. The magnitude of advancement is gargantuan progression, still internally conflicted, afflicted with monolithic depression. My ascension from hell is an arduous path, the retention of self through a strenuous past. I retain the strain of the shame and blame myself for how I've significantly changed. On this walk of life I'm eschewing estranged, guided astray, the climate aflame, and I'm the ice in the blaze evaporating away. I increase entropy until I'm hiding the pain, and completion, the complexity will lure me astray. Just when I think it's ended, their perplexity instates a new need for a remedy to start anew. The intricate intensity my heart's accrued, attentively constructed, my art ensues to construe congruency. The dark is proof I've been enthralled and entranced. The mark is truth, and I'll still elate the craft when the markets lose. Aging through the eons, I'm departing youth, acclimated to endure altercations, the sparks lift truce. I'm intimately in tune with the pigments I use, utilized to smother pages, my conditions abused, uncovering my soul, the rendition eludes me when premonitions my passage resume. Now y'all could have masters and rap classes, still lack practice to combat this, cause I do this daily. I'm a rap addict, your hobby can't compare to that habit. I put my life into words and rap sadness, love and loss, it's romantic and tragic. So I rap with the volatile scholar style. I aggress on pretension all the while, expose their hoax, decompose the critique of those who don't flow their souls for critique. I'm open to criticism and feedback to meet the basic state and stasis. I'm a need rap. Tracks make me feel contented on the deepest level. I'm just modest as an artist, not a sheepish rebel. I'm ostracized and alone, a single isotope, but I follow 127 you shalls like ISO. Multifaceted mind, view polygonal, perspective old school like it's colonial. Still there's no contesting the content of the context. Enveloping hate over love is convex, yet electroplated single atom light layer so complex and complicated God can't fathom my prayers. Obscuring reminiscence with changing bias, shifting visions like a straying iris. When time's rescinded I'm staying lifeless, attempts on annulling the painting likeness. When I see my reflection warped like on tellurium film on the compact disc, I'm feeling instilled with the hope so saturated in faith it's at terminal density, no more it can take. A perfect impurity inverse is adverse because an imperfect purity still inserts hurts. Take an excerpt from my book of life, engraving the curse on the stone that goes over where I'll lay in the dirt. Now you could have masters and rap classes, still lack practice to combat this, cause I do this daily. I'm a rap addict, your hobby can't compare to that habit. I put my life into words and rap sadness, it's love and loss, it's romantic and tragic. But it's like the Devonian motion took an egregious turn for the worse. These draconian ways keep overturning the earth. I hack it together and rap like I backtrack the spit, spilling my guts like this rap track's a laxative. My lyrics are a versatile, concentrated extraction from the fruit of life in a vocabulary expansion. The expanse of subjects and variants. See, my vibrancy will show you what clarity means. The acuity and actuality of the scariest dreams, actuating with fidelity, vivid, imperative sleep. If you see rap as a game, don't compare it to me, cause this is my existence, I take it seriously. I'll openly answer any inquiries, just form a queue, ask away, I'll display the real P. If you need clarification, I'll portray the intrigue as conveying confusion, not invading this G. The depth measured in leagues, what I'm saying is deep. Bars of pressure, I flow weight atmospherically. Increments of 14.7 pounds PSI, sequentially increasing as my thoughts take these dives. So y'all could have masters in rap classes and still lack practice to combat this. Cause I do this daily, I'm a rap addict. Your hobby can't compare to that habit. I put my life into these words and rap sadness. It's love and loss, it's romantic and tragic.